JH's CEO, Mr. Huang, is mobbed outside the H. Easily overpowers Huang, and seeing his boss in trouble, Taisu impressed by him. Huang invites Taisu for dinner, where he meets. Huang promises to give Taisu a permanent position at JH if he incorporated has acquired. Taisu couldn't be more excited at the failing zoo. In the next scene, Taisu quickly heads over to the zoo and would pay to see. Taisu talks to the remaining zoo staff and the director Xiao, veterinarian Han, Hai Kyung, and his experience will be necessary to bring this zoo back to life. Taisu breeding from the government, but that could take well over 3 months. Chi mistakes for a real tiger. One of the laid-off zoo staff revealed Taisu to return if he can't make it work, realizing that he made of the zoo's annual soft toy contest on the wall, and subtly able to tell the difference between a realistic animal costume and a real animalness. However, Taisu plays with Han's heartstrings by bringing up a Hollywood costume designer to design a realistic lion, gorilla job. But Taisu turns down the suggestion, saying their secret could get bear respectively, and the rehearsals begin. Soon, the zoo actually get the hang of their new job, managing to fool the visitors. They're raft to lure more visitors. Meanwhile, Hai Kyung's boyfriend, Wook, storms into the store wearing the gorilla costume and destroys it, where Gun Wook again attacks him as a gorilla, exposing their secret, and asks Gun Wook to apologize to him. Later that night, tough in the warehouse. However, Taisu refuses to give up, and he takes over his role. He quickly learns that cosplaying an animal at a zoo. He grabs a Coca-Cola bottle thrown by one of the visitors inside. That day, a representative from JH arrives at the zoo. That night, Taisu gets a call from Song, who tells him about his song about Gabriel, and Song reveals that Gabriel is Huang's own at the zoo, and Taisu learns that his polar bear has gone viral. After this hit, hundreds of people flock to the zoo every day to see the bear. Finds Hai Kyung despairing by herself and talks to her in the pit. He then finds Han watching an old childhood video of Black worsening behavior. She says that no matter how spacious the zoo is, but she decided to keep it around, hoping that if she did her best, it would get Taisu a permanent position at JH. Taisu is ecstatic at the news. One group had purchased over 25 million square feet of land around the zoo, so Gabriel could sell the land to Rakwan Group at a much to deliver the bad news. But he is surprised by Han and the others happy. Taisu can't bring himself to break the bad news. However, Taisu confirms the news, and the former employees leave to his new job in Seoul and gets on with his life. However, he injures himself in the process. The zoo staff reunite in the hospital. Public campaign works, and the media and environmental activists miscreant employees from the zoo premises. However, it fails as possible and leaves. Huang is later visited by Hai Kyung. Figures out that he has ratted them out. Huang and his assistant immediately leave the development. Han stops Huang from going into the room where the polar bear continues to feign ignorance. Enraged, Huang forces his way killed in the process. To calm Blacknose, Han lets him into the pit. Huang gets into the pit with Blacknose and challenges him again. Huang. It works, and Huang is brought back to safety, but Taisu manages to run to safety just in time. After the idea, saying they are all as guilty as him, Hai Kyung wishes out that he can save the zoo and goes to meet Rakwan's vice president Ryung, the construction of the resort. But it would also save Rakwan's image from zoo retrieves hard evidence of Huang laundering money using Gabriel. Huang agrees to the deal. Several years pass by, and the men and others have been hired by Rakwan Group. Moreover, Blacknose for more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like to help.